Congratulations, Donald. Thank you, President Donald. We won bigly, and it's going to be great, the greatest presidency, and we'll make America totally great again with very strong greatness like nobody's ever seen. Or we could just watch TV and play golf like last time. Yes, sounds good, but we'll need the very best people if we're going to punish all those nasty communist, Marxist, fascist, leftist scum. Yeah, we'll need the best people and the most loyal people. So I guess I'll have to reward some of the morons who lined up to sell their soul to make me great again and keep me out of prison. So who have we got? Vlad or Kimmy? No, they are kind of busy. Well, maybe that suck up Leon Tesla. I mean, sure, he's a fucking moron, and half the time he's so gonked out on ketamine or whatever that he doesn't know where the fuck he is. But he's bound to fuck up whatever job we give him. So just throw him under the bus when the time is right. So who else do we have? Stephen Miller creeps me out more than Jared, to be honest, but he does tick a lot of boxes. Evil, loyal, not too fucking bright. And I did promise he could have his concentration camps with that camera feed he so badly wanted, so he can like watch the desperate kids starving and crying and eating their own shit. Probably jerks off to that shit. But well, who am I to judge? And of course, there's lovely Laura. Lovely Laura Loomer. And sure, she should sue the fuck out of that plastic surgeon for whatever the fuck he did there. But, well, she's kind of hot despite that. So she ticks the hot box and she ticks the batshit crazy box. So that's totally good enough. And I'm thinking that she'd maybe do well in my new department of conspiracies and misinformation. But, well, there's a long line for that one. And Tucker, loyal little Tucker Carlson, who sometimes isn't quite so loyal and who giggles like some demented hyena that's inhaled a canister of helium and had a cactus shoved up its ass. So, of course, we'll be saving a very important post for Tucker, and we'll nail him to that post and just play him footage of himself laughing until his stupid fat head explodes. And Robert F. Kennedy Jr., RFK as he's known, well, Jesus, that's one crazy fucker, but, you know, he has his uses. If I stand right next to him, I look almost sane. And of course, with RFK, you also get like 2 for 1 because he comes with the resident worm, but actually, I'm not so sure how loyal the worm is or who's actually controlling who, but he'll get rid of all the vaccines, and well, that's not so bad, is it? Because maybe we could bring back smallpox, which could be a lot of fun. So, of course, the important people will still get the vaccines, like me. Ivanka, I guess, but she's kind of gone past her prime now, so I don't know, but Eric and Don Jr., well, we'll just say the vaccine gave them autism and put them down like dogs, and let's face it, nobody's going to cry over that. Steve Bannon, festering Steve, I call him. We'll have to give him an office far down the hall because, I mean, we don't want the entire White House staff to catch something nasty, but he also ticks a lot of boxes. Also batshit crazy, of course, and a very keen racist and white supremacist, and of course, a solid career that even includes working with some pedo called Collins Rectum at like some gold farming scam operation called IGE. And speaking of child molesters, my best friend Jeffrey Epstein, back in 2016, Steve was totally terrified that Jeffrey would screw the entire campaign, but it wouldn't have made any difference if even if the contents of that safe had got out. I mean, sure, some of the Christo-fascists will be telling me, Sir, President Trump, sir, it's really not a good look having a convicted sex trafficker in your cabinet. And also, you do realize that he's dead, sir. But what the fuck do I care now? If I want the ghost of Jeffrey Epstein running the Department of Education, then that's what I'll fucking do. And if I can appoint dead people, then why not people that I just think are dead and who also just happen to be fictional? And so, ladies and gentlemen, the late great Hannibal Lecter, he can be in charge of catering, so we can all have a friend for dinner.